Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, man. Boy, God has been good to me. Man, I can't really count it all. You can't either. You know, it's all in perspective. You really can't count all that God has done for you. If you look at every little thing, it's unbelievable the things he's done for us. How many times, you know, we got through something without even talking to him about it. He just blessed us with it. How many? You know, it's so much that the fact that you wake up in the morning, the fact that you still have a place to stay, the fact that, you know, maybe struggling out here, but guess what? You still going to work. You know, you living check to check, but you're making it all. You got all the plates spinning, you know. It's hard. You got a lot of plates spinning, but you keep them up there somehow. Every now and then one break, but he put 2 more back up there that look a little bit better, and you got to get to spinning them. So it all works. And then you got a lot of people who just can't seem to mentally put it together as to, you know, why their life isn't in the position that they want it to be. We talk about this oftentimes, but I want to try another angle with you today. You know, maybe it's you. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe it's you. Maybe it's no external force that's at fault like you keep making the excuse to be. You know, so many people I hear, well, if this hadn't have done this, if he hadn't have done that, if she hadn't have done that, I would have been further along. I wasted all my time, my years with this man, and he did this, and I could have been here, and I could have been there. And this woman, she did this to me. And if she hadn't have done that, I could have been here, and I could have been there. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's not really that external force that you keep making it out to be. See, I've done this to myself before. Once again, I'm talking to you about something I know about. I've done this to myself before. I've had the reason I wasn't where I wanted to be. I had it figured out as some external force. I had worked it out in my mind. Clearly, it wasn't me. Because if so-and-so, or if this hadn't happened, and if they hadn't have done this, I would have been further along up the road. That's what I was saying. But hold on, man. Boy, I learned a valuable lesson, man. See, if you don't ever let it go, it's going to be hard for you to go. If you don't ever let it go, it's going to be hard for you to go. I was listening to Bishop T.D. Jakes one day, and I heard him say, you can't drive your car if you going to keep looking in the rearview mirror. You go outside and try that. Try to drive your car, but keep your eye in the rearview mirror. All you looking at is where you've been. All you looking at in that rearview mirror is where you passed or should have passed, something you should have moved on from. All you doing is looking in that rearview mirror at what happened back there. If you don't stop looking in the rearview mirror, you're going to crash your car over and over and over again. Or you got to slow it down so bad in order for you to keep looking in that rearview mirror. If you don't learn to let it go, it's going to be hard for you to go forward because you keep reviewing the past. The past is the past. And I know it's hard. Man, I watched a show and this lady said, well, I just can't ever forgive them for that. Well, guess what? Guess what? God may have already forgiven that person. That person may be extremely remorseful, could have gone to God and gotten forgiveness for it years ago. But you sit here and you keep hanging on to the past. I can't ever forgive that. Then I heard Bishop Jakes come on the show one time and say something that really, really struck home. You keep drinking the poison, waiting on your enemy to die. He said that, I just shook my head and went, wow. You drinking the poison, waiting on your enemy to die. Revenge is poison to you. You know, if hatred is poison to you, unforgivingness, when you won't forgive a person, that person could be going on with their life, made to right with God, don't know how you feeling. They skipping through life. Now you make adjustments every time you see them. And it takes energy, man. It takes so much energy to hate. It takes so much energy not to forgive. Now they come in the room. You got to avoid them. Stay over here. Here they come now. You got to make a situation over here. They come into the house. It's family reunion. Here they come. Where they going to be? In the basement? I'm going up here on the third floor. I want to go out here and get some barbecue. She out there at the barbecue stand. Oh, Lord, I don't want no barbecue. I just eat this potato salad. People, man, take themselves all out of position trying to make adjustments when it would simplify your life if you would just let it go. Maybe you ain't where you need to be because of them external forces altogether. Maybe you're not where you need to be because of you. Because you won't let it go. You won't move forward. Look at this, ladies. Let's say you've been in a situation with a man for years. It didn't work out for whatever the reason. It just didn't work out. I got what you say he did. I got what he did. All of that, yada, yada, yada. When you get through, did not God get you through it? Did not he allow you to survive it? I got you got some cuts on you. I got you been a little bit bruised, but did he not get you through it? So now that he's freed you from it, now he done went on, he got a whole nother family over there somewhere. Now he trying to make it right because maybe he learned the mistake he made and now he trying to be a better man. He just trying to get it right now. But you sitting there holding on to it. You drinking the poison, waiting on your enemy to die. So now instead of you enjoying the blessing of finally being free from a situation that was not healthy for you, you create an even more unhealthy situation in your mind by hating, by having revengeful thoughts, by hoping he fall on his face. Maybe you even doing something to the other situation to make sure they struggle. Oh, man, you drinking the poison, waiting on your enemy to die. Maybe you ain't where you ought to be in life, not because of your external forces, but maybe it's you. If you don't let it go, it's going to be hard for you to go. You can't keep driving your car looking in the rearview mirror. Come on, man. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I repeated it 3 times because I need everybody's attention. God has done it again. He's the baddest. He's the greatest. All of that. Now, there's really not a superlative that I could put on his name that would suffice. Awesome, amazing, all that. It just falls short. Everything. All that. OMG. Exclamation point, prayer hands, fire.
I love that.
Those are the use of emojis.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, I only use 4.
Oh, clearly.
Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. What's happening, y'all?
You know what? This is the time that Junior normally asks you a question. You know, I want to ask a question today. I want to ask a question. All right. And Junior always asks you something that's serious, and that's fine. I want to ask you something just regular. Like, what are you watching on TV? What you doing right now?
Ooh, boy. Let me tell you something. Tyler Perry's Black Beauty.
What?
Beauty in Black. Let's go there first.
It's what?
Black Beauty.
And we have all watched it. So where you at?
I'm at the part where they all came in the hospital room and Horace done told her that
I love Horace.
Kimmy is their new mama.
Yes. Yes. Come on, Steve.
He done married Kimmy. Kimmy was a stripper.
I love Horace.
And she now is in charge of the company. And that's all the far I got. You know, she done saved her little sister and all like that, and her friend, Angel, and Rain. Rain got the butt injection, but it went bad.
What's going on?
Oh my God!
Okay,
Rain had her butt did at the hotel, huh?
A BBL.
Yeah, she had hers done at the hotel.
Steve, what's the name of the cop/pimps?
Oh, Jules.
I've never seen you know somebody's name.
So much.
Oh, dog. They got it running up in here. You know, they got this, now, Body. I didn't. Body was a light-skinned stripper.
She ran all the strippers. It was her thing to run all the girls.
Body.
Body got body.
Got that name right.
Body got
I don't know
all the other strippers.
Who the big rough woman is, but both them dead though. They did.
So who are your favorite 2 characters?
Horace.
I love
Yes.
Horace.
Yes.
Horace is my favorite and Mallory. I don't know what's wrong with her husband.
Oh, Roy.
He's so stupid.
Roy,
he don't
butt off though.
He's a good actor.
If he don't quit doing cocaine and go sit down somewhere.
What is going on? It's so good. All right.
I can't believe he watched what we watched.
I know. All right. Coming up next, you'll hear from the Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam with a word right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam with a word.
We are here in a vociferous way. Where we are coming to postulate.
Good God, man.
About an arbitrary or regulatory or ostentatious situation.
Yes.
It is time for readings from Deacon Def Jam. Come on, Def.
All right, Pastor. This is a book we have not read from. This right here is we're going to the book of EU, Pastor. Let's see. This is going to be the 13th chapter in the 32nd verse. It says, Pastor, walk in this place, surprised to see a big girl getting busy, just rocking to the go-go beat.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
This is a reference to the DC culture.
That's right. That's right.
A go-go. The godfather of go-go is the great Chuck Brown.
That's right.
Make no mistake about that. Now we in D.C. and it's starting to go down. Read.
The way she shook her booty sure looked good to me. I said, come here, big girl. Won't you rock my world? Show that dance to me.
Stop right there. Stop right there. It's something about a big girl.
Yes, Lord.
Rocking my world. Come on over here and show that thing to me. Read.
She was doing the butt.
Stop right there. She was doing the thing she got the most of, which is the butt. Read.
Hey, pretty. When you get that notion, put your backfield in motion. Doing the butt.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
We are talking about a part of the anatomy that draws the most attention. We're talking about the butt. Put the backfield in motion. This ain't a song about your foot. This ain't about your elbow or your hands. Put your backfield in motion. Give me that thing God got you working with. Read.
Hey, sexy, ain't nothing wrong if you want to do the butt all night long.
Stop right there. This is a nighttime activity, and it can last till dawn all night long. Read.
Oh, what you gonna do about it? Shake it. I took that girl out on the floor. She rocked me from the backside. We did the butt till it made me so.
Stop right there. I done hurt myself.
Yes, you have.
Done watched it go into motion.
Yeah.
I done had it back up on me. I've been up against it rocking back and forth. Read.
Now, it's a physical thing, but not hard to do. You just shake. Do the butt whole night through. Come on.
Stop right there.
Do it. Yeah.
Stop right there. Shake. Shake. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to turn it. You ain't got to put it on the other side. You ain't got to put nothing on it. Just shake it.
Yeah.
Just shake it.
Shake it all night long. Read.
We're going to move down, Pastor, to verse 7. It says, Tanya got a big old butt.
Stop right there. We naming names now. Read.
Shirley got a big old butt.
Stop right there. We have known this since 2005.
Since the Hoodie Award.
I remember when Sister Shirley first came on the show. came in there with a leopard print dress on.
Yeah.
They had assigned her to me because she was on the show with the white boy. And they felt like I needed someone in the booth that could control me.
And did.
So they brought in a big butt wrapped in a leopard skin dress. They brought her in and set her next to me, not knowing I cared more about my money than anything. I didn't care what she had wrapped on her butt. Wasn't about to change me. Read.
That's all of the
Let me interject right here. Doing the butt wasn't nothing to me in 2005 because I was still broke. I needed to make some more money then, so I didn't care who butt it was. They could have brought in Shirley, Carla, Monica, everybody else. They could have brought in Crystal if they wanted to. It didn't matter how many butts was in there. I needed my money till I could get myself together. Those are the churches open.
What?
Amen.
After that, though, you're just going to take it after that.
Yeah.
Okay. And Carla's in that song, too, by the way. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building right after this.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Hi, this is Felicia Rashad.
Hey, this is Motown recording artist Kim.
Hey, you all, what's up? I'm Sierra.
Yo, what's up? This is Chris Rock.
Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. This is Tony Braxton.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I don't know if you've heard yet, but there's a brand new comedy starring the hilarious Tracy Morgan, now streaming on Paramount Plus, and it's called Crutch. Tracy plays the stubborn but lovable Francois Crutchfield in this super relatable, multi-generational family story set in the vibrant world of Harlem, and his life gets upended when his 2 grown kids and 2 bright grandkids move in. So Crutch, with all his signature swagger and zero filter, is the one they all come to lean on. All episodes are now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Amazon is reportedly replacing 500,000 jobs with robots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Sad. There's a new tour coming next year with that old school R&B flair. We'll tell you about that. And a Mississippi father was arrested for reportedly instructing his daughter to beat up another student. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Dennis in Atlanta. Dennis writes, I have a twin brother that's married to a twin. They expect me to want her sister, but I don't. I'm dating someone that doesn't feel welcome in our group. Because she can tell they don't like her. How do I get them to accept the lady that I love?
Hey, dog, quit dating in your group. Why don't you get a new group? That's simple. Dog, get you a new group. You ain't got to have that same group.
Well, he's around his twin brother, so.
Well, my twin brother need to be on my side. What is we twins for?
That's why I don't have nobody that look like me. That's the very reason.
You sure don't.
Tell you that right now.
Ain't nobody running down there trying to be you either, so go ahead. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, Connie in Brooklyn writes, my husband and I had an argument after he liked one of my coworkers' pictures on Facebook. He said he did it because she was at one of our favorite lounges. Does he think I'm stupid? How do I ensure that this won't ever happen again?
What? Well, I don't understand why y'all do that.
Like pictures.
Dog, you can't just like it yourself? Why you gotta press the button?
Push the button.
Keep it to yourself. I like a lot of stuff I don't say nothing about.
But you don't,
You don't heart it on Instagram. You don't
none of that. Yeah.
Like
they can't tell
heart.
you. Like
Not on purpose. I've done it by accident. My son had told me, Dad, when you're trying to move the screen, don't just keep touching it. Because I made a lot of accidents on some stuff.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to Arthur and Dothan. Arthur writes, for years I had sex with one of my wife's cousins. She died recently. We missed the funeral, but I'm listed on the obituary as a, quote, special friend. My wife thought it was sweet, but her sisters are making it a big deal. How do I get them to chill?
You can't.
Crazy.
Hey, dog,
That's
she
right
dead.
here.
What you worried about for? She dead.
Yep.
Dog, you don't even
Special
see
friend.
the gift?
Yeah. The gift of death.
No, Steve.
The gift of death? What?
You know,
Yeah,
in
she ain't
obituary, when they say special friend, everybody knows what that means.
Well, let them go ahead. But all you got to do, dog, just deny it. She dead.
Dead.
She gone.
Dog, you got, I don't know, man.
So what does that mean? You're her special friend. Oh, so you're her special friend.
I used to give her a lot of advice and stuff. I used to help her with relationship problems and stuff. I helped her. She needed some money one time. I gave it to her. Yeah.
And you got the little shout out in the obituary. Just
Why is you a pallbearer? Why is you that too? Why is you all?
Yeah, but who shouted him out in the obituary though? Because
She
it
did,
wasn't
the
her.
dead woman. His wife's cousin.
It wasn't her.
His wife's cousin that he used to have sex with for years.
She wrote her own obituary.
She wrote her own obituary.
No.
Well,
what
he's
you're
listed.
saying is, Steve, somebody else.
Yeah, somebody wrote that. What is they talking about? Oh, no, that's easy. Once you die, it's no way you
All
can
bets are
out-argue me. It's no way I'm gonna say stuff that you have to talk to them about.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, all my points is gonna be gotta talk to them. I'm gonna win this argument.
Yeah. 'cause
Somebody
he's trying
dead.
Yeah. He's trying to see how does he get the sisters to chill, but he doesn't have to be bothered with
See,
it.
that's like testifying against a mob member. Sometimes you just don't make it. Sometimes you just don't make it to court. You see, that's what happened.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, she
I
dead.
don't know.
She ain't gonna be. She's not gonna make it to court. So therefore, what I'm testifying on is good, because she's not gonna be in court today or tomorrow.
Wow. All right.
You can subpoena her, but she's not gonna be able to make it.
He's not going to be here.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to look at death as what it is. Sometimes it's a gift.
I knew he was going to say.
Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it's a blessing.
Go on and say it. Go on and say it. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
He may as well say
Hey,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, I was
His ways are not
behind.
our ways.
Hey, let me tell you something. When I first got an apartment, I was 2 months behind on my rent. My landlord died.
I mean, that's not funny.
Didn't nobody know it but him?
And what happened?
The first thing I said was, "Look at God."
God, look at God.
Won't he do it?
Do you know I had time to get my rent together then? Lord have mercy. Because the family was grieving. They didn't have time. By the time they looked at the records, I had the money.
Oh, okay. So you did pay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Black people.
And I just picked up with the fresh month. I was 2 months behind. By the time his family took over, I was just paying rent like regular. I ain't even paying the other two.
The current month.
Okay.
The current.
You got to buy on 60 days.
Yeah.
The gift of
And
death.
and then when they looked it up, they said we don't have no record of you paying. I said, hey, well, you got to talk to him.
He's dead, crazy man.
I gave him the money.
Now, what he did with it?
Yeah.
All right.
What a blessing.
What a blessing.
Look at God. Look at
I
God.
feel crazy saying thank you, CLO, but that's what.
No, you welcome.
CLO.
Won't he do it?
Coming up at the top of
Won't he
the
do
hour,
it?
we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this ignorant show.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. You only get hated on by people who are less than you. Nobody doing better than you hates on you. It's always the lesser than. Hate always come from the bottom. That's why they call them bottom feeders. God has positioned you, as well as myself, up on the wall. We're climbing to a destiny that's so great. When they start throwing rocks and they pull from the bottom, you cannot get down off the wall. You cannot stop your forward progress to climb down and address them because you're stopping your progress. And they don't have power unless you give it to them. Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, according to the New York Times, online retailer Amazon has plans to replace over 500,000 warehouse jobs in the U.S. with robots. This is going to happen over the next 10 years. Amazon's robotics team said with this major milestone now in sight, we are confident in our ability to flatten Amazon's hiring curve. The Shreveport, Louisiana warehouse already has robots managing most of the operations after packaging, enabling the company to employ fewer workers than ever before. Upgrades are planned for 40 more warehouses by 2027. So here's a question. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, Steve.
Go ahead. What's your question?
Here's a question. Are we ready for robots to serve us instead of humans? I mean, the Jetsons is here.
Well, This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. It's going to be
What?
Be a lot of robots missing.
Why?
A lot of robots.
This is what I think, and I don't know the law, but killing a robot has got to be different from killing a person. It has got to be. It cannot be the same.
That's not taking a life, really, honestly.
Well,
yeah, right. There ain't no life. I'm just saying, you ain't got to worry about this. But you're not finna take my job, though. That's all I'm saying.
Robot killers. You robot killer.
Yeah. He won't be at work tomorrow. I can promise you that.
As soon as I take this chip out.
Yeah.
Pour some water on him.
Bruh, there's so many ways to get rid of a robot. What?
This is crazy, though. I mean, we grew up with the Jetsons, with robots and all that, but all these
some
people
black
are going
duct
to lose
tape
their
over
jobs.
his eyes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so he can't transmit no signal. No, you're not taking my job. Not no robot.
Yeah.
No,
I'm electrocuting you, buddy.
Okay. Moving on, unless you have more. If you're a true R&B fan, there is a tour just for you, and it will start in February of next year. Iconic performers Tony Braxton, Boyz II Men, and New Edition are coming together for the New Edition Way Tour. The tour promises to offer fans a triple dose of nostalgia and great performances.
Tony Braxton, New Edition, and who?
And Boyz II Men.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good right there.
Great show, yeah. They're going to be on a 360-degree stage so the fans can get a more intimate experience. Kicks off in Chicago in February 2026. Ooh, it's going to be cold there. And it's going to hit Boston, L.A., Atlanta, New York, and other major cities. So there you go. Kicking off February of next year.
They're going to break it up. They're going to put Boyz II Men first.
Yeah, that's
They're going to put Boyz II Men first, then Tony.
Then Tony, then New Edition.
New Edition.
Yeah, close it out. Yeah. So you need to be on time so you can see your favorite.
Be everyone. Finally, a Missouri father was arrested and charged with assault and harassment after a video surfaced of him directing his 6-year-old daughter to repeatedly attack a 7-year-old girl. This was on the school bus. The bus surveillance video confirmed that the dad, whose name is Maurice Fox, boarded the bus with his daughter and he told her, he told her, do what I told you to do. And the 6-year-old started punching a 7-year-old girl in the head. Fox allegedly encouraged his daughter to keep hitting the girl by saying, I want her crying again. In a now deleted post, Maurice Fox wrote that the incident happened because his daughter was being bullied and he had no choice.
Oh, wow.
That's ignorant.
That's extreme.
That's ignorant. I'm not teaching my daughters to fight. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to teach my daughters about physical violence. My sons, that's a whole nother story. I've done that, guilty. But not my daughters. And I'm not taking her on a school bus to jump on a little girl. That's ignorance at a highest level as an adult. For you to do that as an adult, that's ignorance at its highest level.
Yeah, she's 6. Come on. Yeah. 6 and 7.
Do what I told you to do.
Yeah.
Maurice, come on, man.
I want her crying again.
That's too much.
He had no choice. She was being bullied.
You had a choice, bro. You go up to the school, you address it with the other parents. You have choices.
Yeah.
That's you took your last resort and made it first.
10, 12 years from now, your daughter wound up in jail in the penitentiary. This is your fault. You started.
You stupid.
This kind of behavior.
The violence of it all.
Yeah. Like you say, you have choices, you have options. She don't have to ride the bus no more.
Yeah.
To remove your daughter from the situation. Bruh, it's a whole lot of things you can do.
You on the bus egging this on?
Yeah, and like you said, Steve, this is his last resort. He made it first. Come on.
Winton was getting bullied up at the school once, and I went up to the school and I put a stop to it.
Yeah.
Because I just said, hey, bring the other dad up here. And then I explained to the dad, this what's going to happen. Next time your son call my boy the N-word, I'm going to bring in a van full of black people with white T-shirts on, with black ends on them. And when we get out the van, that'll be the last. I'm going to show you something. No more trouble. No more trouble.
Right.
Wasn't no violence or nothing. It was just a promise.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew because there is a brand new season of Ready to Love starting this week. We got to hear about this right after this.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Hi, this is Felicia Rashad.
Hey, this is Motown recording artist Camp.
Hey, you all, what's up? I'm Sierra.
Yo, what's up? This is Chris Rock.
Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. This is Tony Braxton.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I'm partnering with Aleve. Let me tell you, it couldn't have come at a better time. I moved some furniture around last weekend in my new place. It turns out that was a really bad idea because all that bending and lifting and pretending I'm still 25 didn't agree with my knees. So I grabbed Aleve because when my body pain shows up, I need something that lasts. With just one pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed. All right, so Tommy, you start a brand new season of Ready to Love on OWN Network this Friday. Congratulations. You just celebrated 150 shows of Ready to Love, by the way.
Yeah.
You're in Detroit this season. So tell us about the new season and what can we expect from this Detroit cast?
You can expect a bunch of people who dress their butt off. Detroit is not playing. They are off the chain, but they also some good looking. The ladies are outstanding, and they boss ladies. That's what I like. Most of these ladies are boss ladies. They got their own businesses. They lawyers. They doing their own thing. So y'all about to see something. Y'all about to see something in Detroit. So be ready.
Okay, what about the guys? Excuse me, what about the guys? Cute guys?
Oh, they said I don't know.
Sexy guys?
I just know I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else is sexy. I know how I look. I represent mine. I don't know how, to them if they sexy. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I will tell you this.
What?
I don't know if it's episode 2 or 3. Look for Tommy to have a look that you've never seen before. Episode 2 or 3 of Detroit. Y'all got to be ready.
So what? You Detroit player look? What's that?
Carl, I'm just going to say this. We had a 70s party. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
that nephew was clean.
He was clean.
I thought you was gonna say something. I thought you because when you said something you've never seen, I said, wow, this boy, finally bought a men's suit. Okay.
Why must you be this way?
So, Steve, okay, enough of that. Do you have any encouragement?
Well, 150 episodes, that's syndication. That's major TV.
Yeah,
that's major. 150 episodes. 100 is the mark. 125 is woo.
Yeah.
150, that's another whole season. That's pimp action right there.
Okay.
He in the majors. You can't say nothing.
All right.
When you have 150 episodes, you're in majors. Mm-hmm. You're in rare air. You're in where most people will never see that many episodes on TV.
Really? All right. Nephew.
I gotta say, I loved Philly. I hope Detroit will
I want to see the women in Detroit. Send me some pictures. I know they fly. But my dudes be dressing in Detroit too, though. Them my packs up there.
Yes.
Yes. Steve, speaking of fly, you're in GQ
You can't
too.
beat that.
Yes. Looking good. I mean, really fly. You be dressing. That's why they call you Blue Cheese.
Blue Cheese.
Well, I'm in the top 50 best dressed men.
Oh, you better correct us. You better.
Well, I ain't just in GQ. I don't know.
Right. Just random.
My article. I'm in top 50.
How's it feel, Steve?
It's normal.
It's all coming up at 34 minutes after. Sister Odell is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, as promised, she is here, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only
coming
Sister Odell.
Up on the other side. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Good. Well, let's just get to it. What's going on? What you need?
Well, Sister Odell, I'm glad you're here because today, of course, is the first Monday in November, and tomorrow is Election Day for a lot of local elections. And I wanted to ask you, I don't know why this question came to mind, but have you ever run for office or anything? Have you ever been in politics like that?
Well, I ran one time against Frederick Douglass.
What?
I wanted to be the head of abolitionist committee, but I lost to him.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So after I lost, we just slept together, and I had 4 children by him.
The Douglas King. What?
Yep. Can't beat him, join him. It's what I always understood. Yeah, I was married to Frederick.
Oh, you were married to Frederick. Okay.
Uh-huh. We had 4 kids. We was the ones, we started afros.
You want the credit.
Yeah.
Okay, so any other politician you work with? Dr. Martin Luther King, maybe?
No, I didn't work with King. I worked with Abernathy, though.
Okay. In what capacity?
I'm writing speeches and everything.
You're a speech writer?
Who knew that?
Nobody.
Really?
No. Wow.
Well, she said who knew that, and I just said nobody. That's why
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was repeating
that.
Yeah, no need of me coming on here telling you something you already know.
That's right.
Correct.
Well, there's come to mind Shirley Chisholm, or have you ever, or Reverend Jesse Jackson? Have you ever worked with him?
Shirley Chisholm was jealous of me.
Oh, she really?
Why? Yeah. Why was she jealous?
She was the first
every
black
time
woman
she
to
was
run
speaking,
for president.
And, I would always show up in white, and she told me that stood out too much. And I told her, well, I'm a missionary. And what does you want me to wear?
Yes, ma'am. And what did she say?
You got to wear that blue and black and all like that, trying to fit in with these white folks. I'm not fitting to do that. I'm a missionary.
Okay.
I'm an angel from God.
Yes, ma'am.
Help!
It hits you like that, huh?
Just like that.
Well, I have a question.
I was just listening to my girl. You seen my girl, Ernestine, online? She's singing that song and it hit her.
What song? Oh. And she just stops and starts shouting.
Yeah, what was she singing? My God is excellent.
pow! It just fire hit him.
Yes.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Well, Carla had a question too.
So, Sister Odell, any advice you want to give any of the candidates, like former Vice President Kamala Harris? She's thinking about running again.
If Kamala wants to run, she's going to have to get a whole lot more gangster.
Okay.
Oh.
Because Donald Trump, he ain't playing no games, taking names.
He's thinking about a third term.
And he going to do it, too.
Change the
Constitution. Because he a white man. He just make up stuff. He do what he want to do. Y'all ain't been watching?
Yes, ma'am. We have.
Just hear what if he run, why don't we bring Barack back?
Okay, let's do it.
See, but Barack, he don't want that no more because he enjoying his life now. He going to Hawaii and, watching his kids become successful, playing golf and everything. I wouldn't want back up in the White House anyway. They'd have moved his picture out the hallway. If Barack go back to the White House, he don't know where his picture at.
You think he'll change?
Who?
Barack. You said Kamala needs to be more gangster. You think Barack will be more gangster?
Well, Barack is more presidential. He know how to be everything. Kamala's gonna have to become a gangster, and I'm not really sure she has that in her.
Yes, ma'am.
She gonna have to run with a gangster.
Thank you, Sister Odell.
Okay.
Hopefully she'll take that under advisement if she runs.
Like somebody for vice president, she'll have to have somebody on her ticket with like a prison record.
Coming up next, the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, I want that old thing back. But right now, we'll get into that. But right now, it's time for today's prank phone call with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
I got a prank for y'all, but I want to ask y'all something. Y'all tell me if I'm in the wrong, okay? All right. So my wife is a little upset. All right, a little upset, and I didn't think nothing of it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Y'all just let me know if I'm in the wrong, okay?
Yeah, you are.
We go out to dinner. We go out to dinner, and we bump into some people that I know, and so I'm playing now. But I introduced her as my ex-girlfriend. Now, ain't she really my ex-girlfriend? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't she really you my wife now, but you my ex-girlfriend. I said, yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend.
So that's right.
Yeah, this is my ex-girlfriend, Jackie, right here. She looked at me like, what did you just say? I said, you are my ex-girlfriend, ain't you? What are you upset about?
Yeah.
So am I wrong?
Yes. Yes.
Man, I think.
And I knew you were before you even asked the question.
Tommy, I think that was brilliant, dog. I think that was hot.
That's stupid,
Bree. Dog. That's really,
you
man,
gotta
it's kind
ask.
of sexy. It's kind of sexy, though, really,
Yeah.
But I wasn't so touchy about everything.
That was stupid.
Yes.
Yes, it was stupid.
Well, you want to go back to being the girlfriend?
Exactly.
How is that an option?
What? There you go.
You are my ex-girlfriend. Y'all don't see this?
No.
He done gave you a promotion. You don't see that?
Stop trying to flip it.
Man.
I'm glad she was mad at you. Stay mad.
Come on now. All right, here it is. Come on, Cat Dog. Let's go. The name of this is Quarterback Sneak. Quarterback Sneak. Let's go, Cat Dog.
Hello?
May I speak to Candace?
This is she.
Hey, Candace, this is Tony. Are you Isaiah's mama?
Excuse me?
Are you Isaiah's mama?
Yeah, I am. Why? Who are you?
My name is Tony. I'm DeAndre's daddy. DeAndre, they played on this past season. They played on the football team. They played on the Seahawks together.
Okay, but why are you calling me?
Okay, I'm calling you for a particular reason. Let me tell you what's going on. This whole past football season, your son Isaiah, he was a starting quarterback, right?
Yeah, he's a starting quarterback. He works real hard. That's his position.
Okay, let me go and say this. I already know that my son DeAndre is way better than your son Isaiah. I already know that. All right, now I ain't get to.
Excuse you?
No, ain't no excuse me. I'm not going to excuse myself about this. I've been waiting to get you on the phone so I can tell you exactly what's going on. Let me tell you something. When the season come back around, when they get ready to play again, I'm telling you right now, my son DeAndre going to be starting. Please know that. Trust me, I swear to you, I know what you did for your son.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You who the do you think you are? Calling me, telling me that your son is going to take my son's position on the team? How do you even have my number?
I got your number from a reliable source. One of the parents gave me your number.
But what kind of mental problems you got calling my house, telling me about how your son is like not barely even on the team. He's not even starting.
Okay, no, my son ain't starting, okay? But he gonna be starting next year, okay? But I know what you did for your son to be starting. Trust me, I know what you did, Candace.
I didn't do anything. My son earned his position. So, I mean, I don't really get what you're saying here. You're talking some big game about your son taking my son's position. Like, first of all, I don't even know who you are. I don't know how you got my number. Like, these are kids. It's really not that serious. Like, they're kids out there having a good time, trying to play a game. Like, I haven't seen you at a game. I don't know who the you think you are. Stepping up, being like, my son is going to take your son's position. Like, what kind of crazy are you? Okay, you're calling me out of nowhere, out of the clear blue. I'm just minding my business. My son is playing his game. Who the are you, and why are you calling me? Like, what the
I ain't been to no games, but I'm going to be there on next season. I'll be there, okay?
Okay, well,
right?
I mean, you could try. You might not want to come because your son still ain't starting.
Okay. But let's go on and get to the reason why I called you. I already know why your son started. So let's go on and be
my
real
son is
about
starting?
this. What?
What? No, my son is starting because he earned his position. He's the best on the team. He can throw. Like, your son don't got no kind of arm.
You saying that, Candace? But are you sure your son ain't starting? Because maybe you slept with Coach Brian.
What? Wait, excuse you? Like,
did you sleep with Coach Brian so your son could get that position? Did you do that?
Your mama slept with Coach Brian with her dry. That's why your son ain't playing. Who the do you think you are accusing me of sleeping with a coach?
Hey, I'm just letting you know I know what you did for your.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay, so you saying you ain't slept with Coach Brian? That's what you saying. So Isaiah starting because they just picked him to start.
You are crazy. First of all, you're gonna have to talk to my husband because these accusations are ridiculous and out of control. Like, I don't know who the you think you are calling the house accusing me of sleeping with the coach. My son earned his position on the team. He's like, who the do you think you are? You are straight bugging.
Who is your husband? Who is that?
My husband is Curtis, who you don't know because you ain't never showed up for your own son.
Okay, Curtis. Your husband named Curtis. Okay. So I tell you what, I need to talk to Curtis here. That's what I need to do.
Oh, you're gonna more than talk to Curtis. You're gonna catch some hands from Curtis with that mouth.
Okay, all good. So let me ask you this: you talking about Curtis that drive trucks? That Curtis?
I'm talking about Curtis, my husband, in my house. You don't know who we are because you ain't never showed up. You ain't nobody. Your kid is nobody. This whole phone call is bull. And you need to crawl back into whatever the hole you came out of because I am not here for this.
Curtis is a truck driver, right?
Yeah, you lucky he ain't run your over yet.
Oh, okay. You talking about Curtis? Now, can I tell you something else that I done found out about Curtis? Can I tell you that?
I kind of don't want to hear anything that comes out of your mouth at this point.
Okay. This is the last thing I'm gonna say out of my mouth. Can I just tell you what I know about Curtis?
You better make it quick.
I'm going to make it quick. Curtis got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy, Candace, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your husband, Curtis.
Are you kidding me? We on the radio right now?
No, you're not on right now, but you're going to be on in the morning, though.
Oh, my goodness. Like, my heart is racing right now. I got to jump through the phone and tear off your throat. Are you kidding me? My husband put you up to this?
Your husband got me to call you, baby. He said, your son is amazing quarterback. I said, cool, we're going to do this.
Yo, you don't understand. My chest feels like a vice right now. I want to kick you in the throw. Oh, my God.
All right, Candace, you got to tell me one thing. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey in the morning. Oh, my God, I'm sweating, yo.
Sweat it out, baby. Sweat it out. This is what we do. Break it down.
You
break it down,
coach. That's why you're a star. That lady said, "What?
Your mama
slept with the coach." Dog, you insulted that sister. She was done.
Yeah.
What? Because you say anything. You say any of this to Curtis.
And I want to thank everybody in Dallas that came out and hung out with your boy this past weekend. Did I do it? Yes, I did. I did the doggone thing. I don't know. I didn't tell y'all, but my Halloween costume, after I got off stage. You know the dude that played for San Antonio, the center?
Yeah.
That's who I was. Wembley.
How?
Yeah, I was him.
The 7'6" boy?
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
Oh, you was his wristband.
No, I was him. I was him.
Huh?
Shorts, outfit, the Spurs. I was him the whole night.
All right, coming up, Strawberry Letter next. Subject, I want that old thing back. All right? We'll get into it right after this. Hey, everyone. Quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here. Right now, you never know, it could be yours.
All right, let's buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject, I want that old thing back. All right, dear Steve and Shirley, my wife and I have been married for 22 years, but for the past 4 years, we've lived apart. We talked about divorce, but we never did it. It's very weird, but we fell into a pattern of co-parenting and just never filed for divorce. Every holiday, she invites me over so our family can be together. Every Christmas, I sleep in the guest room and wake up, cook breakfast, and then we watch our kids open presents. It's not until recently that I'm seeing my wife in a different light. We got married when we were 24, and I was still immature and selfish. Now that I'm older, I see my wife in a position of authority, leading a household without me, and it kills me inside. I want so badly to just apologize and go back home, but my pride gets in the way. I fear rejection too, because the children told me she's dating. She's got her hair cut short and she's still got her 24-year-old figure, and she dresses very nicely. I don't want her to forget about me and move on, so I made up reasons to see her without the children. I asked her to come to my office to discuss our oldest child's college tuition, and she came in smelling good and looking like a movie star. All eyes were on her, and for a second, I was proud to call her my wife. She quickly reminded me that we are estranged and I no longer have any privileges. The day after, I went to our middle school's band competition, and my wife's new boyfriend was with her. I sat far away from them because this cut like a knife. Recently, I got enough courage to call her to see if she'd be interested in patching things up. And she let me know she has moved on and we need to file for divorce for real this time. I cried, but she was cold as ice. I can't lose her. What do I do now? Well, it looks like you already lost her, and she so much as told you that. And you don't say what caused the separation 4 years ago. You just talked about there was talk about divorce, but never filed. And for 4 years, you both have been just dealing with this situation for the sake of the kids, so you say. Until now. You never mentioned, like I said, what causes separation, but I'm thinking you cheated because you say you have something to apologize for, but your pride won't let you. Now, all of a sudden, your wife is looking like a movie star. She's a boss, smelling good. She has her 24-year-old figure back. She's got her short haircut. You also said you were selfish and immature when you were married at 24. That's another reason I think you cheated. But now that you're older, you see your wife in a different light. Well, I mean, that's understandable because people do change and people do grow. And your wife is aging like fine wine, apparently. It sounds like you're stuck and can't move forward because you say you're afraid of rejection and just too prideful to do what you need to do. I think it's because the kids told you your wife is dating, okay? Your wife is dating. So now you're getting all these feelings about you don't want to lose her. You feel like another man is taking your place. So of course that makes you want her more. You realize what you lost now. But unfortunately, your wife told you she's moved on. She wants to file for divorce. Sounds like you need to move on too. I mean, you could give it another shot. No risk, no reward. But sounds like she's made up her mind. And that's about the end of that. Steve?
Well, dog, came to the right place. The only thing about coming to me with a letter like this is being a man, I know exactly what he's really saying. Now, what you typed is all cute, but bruh, that ain't really what's happening. And we just gonna have to be honest with you if you want Uncle Steve's help. I don't know that I can because you've ignored something for a while. You've been married 22 years, but the last 4 y'all been living apart. Y'all talked about divorce, but you never did. But every holiday, she invites you over so the family can be together, and every Christmas you sleep in the guest room and wake up, cook breakfast, and watch your kids open presents. And then you say, not until recently that I started seeing my wife in a different light. We got married when we were 24. So you've been married 22 years. That means you're 46 now. And you were 24 and I was still immature and selfish. Now that I'm older, I see my wife in a position of authority, leading a household without me, and it kills me inside. Oh, okay. So now you realize, as a lot of men do, that family's everything. I got you, dog. I want so badly to just apologize and go back home. And here's the reason we have this whole letter. I want to so badly to apologize and go back home, but my pride gets in the way. The Bible says pride cometh before fall. You will see the fall in this letter, and you will understand it was caused by pride. When we come back, I will show you what he considers to be pride, and I'm going to tell you that it's something else.
All right, Steve, hang on to that thought. We'll have part 2 of your response at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I want that old thing back. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I want that old thing back.
Well, yeah, you do, dog. But you didn't appreciate it when it was new thing, and you didn't do it right when it was your thing. Now it's become an old thing. We have a situation. Now you want it back, right? Married 22 years, past 4 they lived apart. They celebrate holidays together. She calls him over to the house. He sleeps in the guest room. On Christmas, they wake up and they watch the kids open up the presents together. And then all of that right there. And then he says, not until recently, I'm seeing my wife in a different light. We got married when we were 24. I was still immature and selfish. So now I'm older. He's 46 now, by the way, folks, because he's been married 22 years. He got married at 24. I see my wife leading a household without me, and it kills me inside. Here's the reason we have this letter. I want so badly to just apologize and go back home, but my pride gets in the way. I said there's a scripture that said, pride cometh before a fall. Now, the 4 years of not filing for divorce and this pride you have, you want so badly to go back and apologize, but your pride get in the way. Well, now the fall is occurring, sir. And exactly what is pride, everybody? What is this thing about men sometimes that prohibits us from doing what's the right thing and watching something occur, knowing what would fix it, but your pride gets in the way? Well, let me tell you what pride is. And then he says, I fear rejection too. Now he's trying to be honest, but this pride is a part of that. See, the reason he don't want to be rejected is, could it be because he does the rejecting? And now he don't want the roles reversed. You know, you do what you want to do, but then when it's time for you to do what you have to do, oh my God, she may say no. You call that pride? Okay, bro, I'll go with you. And then he says, I fear rejection too, because the children told me she's been dating. She got a new haircut, short, and she still got her 24-year-old figure, and she dresses very nicely. Okay, dog, when she got the new haircut, you ain't see this coming? Let me tell you something, fellas. When you see your woman in the gym, when you see your woman with a new haircut, when you see your woman going on about her business, you better sit up and take notice. If she don't ask you how you like my hair, if she don't never mention to you why she working out, it ain't for you, player. It ain't for you. And I want so badly to go back home, but I don't want to apologize because my pride gets in the way. So now here's what happened. I don't want her to forget about me and move on, so I made up reasons to see her without the children. So you asked her to come down to the office to discuss your oldest child's college tuition. She could show up, haircut short, smelling good, body banging like a 24-year-old come in the office. Everybody notices her. He proud to call her my wife. But then she told you, we estranged. You ain't got no privilege. Stop telling people I'm your wife.
How does she say it, Steve? I love it.
We estranged. You ain't got no privilege. Stop telling people I'm your wife. Now you looking stupid down at your little office. See, this that pride, old dumb pride. The finest woman in the world is your ex on the arms of another man. See, They blew it, pimp. And now you watching it. But we ain't got there yet. But we do right after this, though. The day after I went to our middle child's band competition and my wife's new boyfriend was with her, I sat far away from them because this cut like a knife.
Is this a song?
I got enough courage to call her to see it. Now, here we go. Now he got courage now. See, a minute ago, it was pride.
Right.
Pride is ignorance, man. And so now you got enough courage to call her to see if she'd be interested in patching things up. And just like she did when she came up to the office, let you know you don't have no more privileges and stop calling me your wife. She told you she had moved on and we need to file for divorce for real this time, because the boyfriend was saying, well, if y'all ain't going to divorce, why don't y'all just get divorced? Because I want you. I cried, but she was cold as ice. Well, a little bit too late for the tears, dog. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold up, excuse me. Didn't you say your pride got in the way? So what is you crying for?
What happened to all that pride?
See, where that's at? I can't lose her. Shirley said it. You can't lose her. Who did you see at the band competition?
think he ain't said nothing about the haircut and the little banging body?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do now? Well, dog, I think you've done what you're going to do. You waited 4 years. You took too long. You thought she was just going to sit over there with her fine self and wasn't nobody else going to want her? Bro, you may be too late, homie.
All right,
and you
Steve,
let your pride get in the way.
We got to go. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
Hey, y'all, this is Monica.
This is Spike Lee.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige.
Yo, this is Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
You have no idea what it is. This is Carlos Miller, and this may or may not be the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, Tommy, you have a question to ask your uncle.
All right, Uncle. Look, instead of doing sports, man, let's do something different. Now, Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. Yeah, we're gonna do something different.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black series on Netflix. Now, have you finished?
I watched all
season?
of it. Yes, what? I'm mad now.
This is so
I done seen all of it. I was ready to go to the next episode. Then it didn't say nothing on the screen. I was mad as hell.
How did you feel about the ending of the last episode?
See, now this is what I don't understand.
Well, this is a spoiler alert for people that haven't seen it.
Yeah. That ain't my fault that they ain't seen it. You don't tune into this show and I done watch something and you ask me to hold up. This all I know. If you cutting up a body, which I've never done, and I walk in and I see you cutting up a body, I'm going to disassociate myself with you immediately.
Yes.
He looked in there and saw him. He left the bathroom, closed the door, ran across the dining room, ran across the foyer, ran across the living room, went in through the kitchen to throw up in that sink. As soon as I see you cutting up somebody, I'm throwing up right there on you and the body.
Now, who is he? Who are you talking about?
He is Vonnie. Vonnie is the
attorney, the family attorney. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Okay.
Who I was surprised who has been with Charles, which is a whole nother story. I don't even know why we're going down that road. That threw me off.
We're not. You are.
If I look like Vonnie, I got Mallory. That's what I'm feeling. I'm Vonnie.
Mallory Valerie.
And she asked
she propositioned him.
Yeah, he turned it down, which I knew then. I said, what is wrong with him? Why?
Okay, so back to the story.
The show.
Go ahead. What you need? Ask me something.
I wanted to know how you felt about Mallory's husband, Roy.
Roy ain't rap right. Roy, he all over the place. He need to get in there and take care of his shares and run his company. He might be a good actor, but he ain't as a human. He just as a man, he ain't worth all the mistakes he making. And that little raggedy hooker he done found, Felicia, down there at the strip club.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I would. I got Mallory back at the house, and I got this chick with this red hair. You must be out your rabbit mind. I don't even know what he doing, and little Charles doing everybody. Charles need to take a break. He needs to stay out the strip club. And quit taking people to the house.
Charles acting his butt off. Though.
Yes, he is. All right,
but
Steve,
I tell you what, though, Charles can fight, though. When you jump on Charles, he got your hands full.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife is mad because her husband chose his job over her. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from Stacy in Lexington. Stacy says, I'm having a hard time forgiving my husband for not picking me up from work. I had to get an Uber because he wouldn't tell his boss that he had to go. He said his company's president was in town and he could not leave. He has put his job before me for the last time. He said, I don't understand because I'm not in a leadership role. How is that any different? Am I supposed to overlook how he neglected me?
Well, I think you could be overreacting a little bit here. There could be just a slight overreaction. Your husband's first obligation is to take care of his family, to provide and protect. Provision is a huge thing for a man. If the president is in town, it ain't a good look if he puts a personal matter in the front of taking care of the company business. How else does he be up for promotion unless he shows dedication? Now, you had to get a ride home. I understand you mad, but it's not him putting the company in front of you. And if you don't look at it that way, it's your husband putting his family first in terms of making sure he's in a provision capacity.
He won't lose his job, in other words. Yeah.
He got it. Look, he trying to climb the corporate ladder, trying to be the best he can be. You know, now he probably called you and told you. He didn't just leave you out on the curb. He probably told you, hey, look, my boss is in town. I can't leave right now. Can you get an Uber to the house? Or can you make another arrangement? I'm almost certain that's what he did. He did. You wasn't just out, because she would have said in her letter, he left me standing on the curb and I ended up going home, and then he told me later he couldn't leave. So that's not the case. I think it could be a little bit overreaction. Give your husband a break. He wasn't nowhere playing paddle ball or shooting pool.
Or with another woman.
He was at work taking care of business.
That's right. Yeah. And she's like, how am I supposed to overlook how he neglected me?
No, he didn't neglect you.
Yeah, come on.
Girl, how you gonna overlook the fact that this man ain't taking care of business for real?
Yeah.
There's people out here ain't got jobs, girl.
Yeah.
Right. Man, please. He at work trying to be get a better position, up his money. He didn't do that to neglect you.
Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have time for another one, Steve. This is from Miracle in Nashville. Miracle says, I'm messing with an older man and he's too large for me, but I like him. I can't be intimate with him as often as he likes. I don't want to mess this up because he's an excellent partner. What do I do?
I don't know. Why you can ask me that? Talk to some other women that know some exercises or something you could do.
Exercise?
I don't know what it is. You got get in there. You got to get in shape. See, you can't be all out here in the major leagues. You can't. Hey. In the majors, we throw 90-mile-per-hour fastballs. We ain't got no 70. That's little league. Maybe you need to get in the little league. Leave this old man alone. He ain't finna be small.
Wow.
All righty.
He in here bringing it only way he know. All of it. Ain't no little bit. Now, you're going to have to go somewhere and find yourself something else to do, or you're going to get hit better at what you do. Now, I don't need you need to go down to the store and buy something. You got to have to talk to your friends. Because I done seen some stuff in some stores. I don't even know how they using this here. But they got them. Ooh, I stood behind a lady one time. She had something in her cart. I went, woo, God dog.
I'm scared to ask what it was. I won't.
No, you cannot.
I won't. I mean, she can be intimate with him, but she says not as often as he likes.
Well, but see, you ain't going to be able to keep him then.
Yeah, move on.
Like I said, call one of your girls and find out what she did, because one of your girls has had this problem.
There's nothing she can do.
Yeah, just
call her.
See, I don't know that. Maybe if it ain't nothing you can do, then you got to go back and play in the little leagues. You can't come up here in the majors with these big boys.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A New Jersey woman is facing charges after a date stood her up, and guess what she did? She set his apartment on fire. Her name is Taji Russell. She was going to see Curtis Stokes for what she referred to as a booty call, but after getting to his place, he wouldn't answer her calls or text messages. She then drove to a Conoco gas station and bought lighter fluid, matches, and a lighter, and went back to the man's apartment and set it on fire. Wow. The man said he fell asleep. He admitted that he invited the woman over for sex, and she's a side piece, so it's no big deal. Luckily, according to this story, he wasn't injured in the fire.
The way you walk and talk.
You set the man's place on fire.
The way you walk and talk
singing
really sets me off to a 5-alarm child. Yes, it does.
This is crazy.
The way you squeeze and tease knocks me to my knees. Come out smoking, baby.
She had her mind set on it. I get it.
The way you swerve and curve.
You get setting his apartment
on fire. It really racks my nerve. When I was young, I did that to a girl one time, too.
Set her place on fire? No, you didn't. I don't believe that.
No, I put it on her so good, she wanted to set me on.
Okay. Whatever. All right.
Fire. That's where the song came from.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Steve Harvey. That's code Steve Harvey. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass, plus get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. Pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21-plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather live on the street by yourself or have lots of friendly neighbors? Which one? You want to live on the street by yourself?
Live on the street by myself.
You would want to have friendly neighbors? Check on
neighbors
you.
Come over, want to talk and all this.
Yeah,
what?
Have dinner with you, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't like people stopping by my house, ringing doorbells. No.
Neighbors.
Hey,
I don't like nobody.
Hey, what you doing?
Over and ain't called. Just stopping by.
Well, what if
as soon as my garage door open, he right there. Hey. Hey man,
back it up.
What do you
Hey, Steve Harvey, how's it going today? Hey, can I ask you a question? Hey, you coming to the HOA meeting today? What? No.
HOA meeting. All right. Would you rather your car only goes in reverse, or would you rather your windows won't roll up? Which one?
Windows.
That makes sense.
You gotta be able to roll, right?
Steve, didn't you say you had a friend whose car only went in reverse when you were young?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a partner's car that wouldn't go in reverse.
Oh, it wouldn't go in reverse.
So he could never back up.
I know, we had to go forward all the time. That created a lot of problems, I'm telling you right now.
Only made left turn. Didn't make no other turn.
So you had to take the scenic route.
In a circle.
We was just miss a light and we gonna miss class. It was crazy.
Yes. Moving on, would you rather have a very long neck or would you rather have a very short neck? Now that's simple.
Yeah, I don't want nothing short.
Okay. Okay.
Short
Tony?
is gonna get you in a world of trouble.
I don't want a long neck, so I'm fine with a short neck.
All right, would you rather have wide hips and thighs or would you rather have broad shoulders?
As a man?
A man with hips. There are men with hips.
No hips. Yeah. Broad shoulders.
Okay. Steve?
No, I got the shoulders. I'm just not finna do no hips.
No.
You talking about that meat that's on the side of where your pockets is at?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Man, hell no.
Women don't usually like men with hips.
Already got a little stomach. Last thing I need is some hips.
I got today's round.
Just a little pot belly, a little soft, little something.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day. And we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Steve Harvey. That's code Steve Harvey. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass, plus get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins, in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. Pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
All right, guys, here we are. The last break of the day on this Monday, and it's been a pretty good day. I think so.
It has.
Every day is a good day.
Every day is a great day.
It is. It really is. Yep.
As a matter of fact, let me speak to that.
Okay.
You know, look, I'm not an expert on politics. I never have claimed to be. I've had my views and my statements. We have used our platform as a doormat for voting rights, for the vaccine. We've pushed for all types of stuff. Let me say this right here. I don't know if I'm really keeping up and staying abreast to everything that's going on in the world today, but I'm watching this administration come with all types of cutbacks. Let me say this to my listeners. We've been the subject of cutbacks our entire life. We have always been on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to receiving benefits and rights. This is not going to be new to us. We've always learned and managed how, somehow, to survive all the cuts, all the programs, and we will continue to do so because I don't know of a stronger group of people. We have withstood it all. The segregation, the rulings, the laws. Now they're getting rid of the 1964 Voting Rights Act, Civil Rights Act. They want to remove Black history from schools. They want to take away affirmative action. They're killing DEI. They doing everything. Now the food stamp program. The amazing thing for this, and what's crazy to me, is somehow they convinced the Trump supporter that they was talking about us. They just didn't know they was talking about them too. It is amazing to me, man, how they have managed in such a masterful way to mask the agenda by using these people's own bigotry and hatred of others to get these things done to themselves. And it is exactly what you're supposed to get. So buckle up, hold on tight, because we already know how. We are masters at buckling up and holding on tight and getting it right. We've survived it all. But now you about to see what it's like to have to survive. Because this administration is cutting everything. It is amazing the way they have gone about the business of doing this. And they used people's hatred, hidden racism, and bigotry of others to mask the whole agenda. Project 2025 had enough stuff in there to make you think they was talking about just us. Getting rid of DEI. They didn't tell you that the biggest beneficiaries of DEI were white women. They didn't tell you that. That you thought diversity, equity, and inclusion, you thought it was just black people or brown people. That's
That's what you thought? Oh, okay, cool. Then you thought if they was going to get rid of all this waste in the government, you thought that we were the waste? Oh, so then they started taking your jobs too? Oh, okay. But that didn't convince you, right? So then they said, we're going to get these tariffs and make America great again. Oh, they didn't tell you that the tariffs was going to affect the prices of everything, that it was going to destroy the farmers. They didn't tell you that? And that they don't have a real support plan for the farmers? Oh, okay. And the same farmers that have been denying black farmers the same benefits and rights. So now all farmers are suffering? Oh, okay. They didn't tell you all that? Okay, I got it. And so now, with the new threat of getting rid of welfare and food stamp system, food assistance, they didn't tell you that there's more of y'all on welfare than us. They didn't tell you there was more of you all benefiting in school programs than us. They didn't tell y'all that it was more of y'all that were going to suffer in these cutbacks than us. Oh, they didn't tell you that the waste they was talking about getting rid of was Medicare and Medicaid, and that's y'all too. They didn't tell y'all that they really had no replacement for the Affordable Care Act, which they so eloquently tried to put off as Obamacare to make it sound rough. But you know, Obamacare has been the one thing that's kept most of you all healthy for all these years, and they want to take that, but they don't have an alternative plan. They didn't tell you that. Well, they told it to you, but they made you think it was just us. They told it to you. So you would think, because of your own unwillingness to pay attention to the real issues, you thought that the real issue was us. You thought that the real issue was letting all them people in at the border. Oh, they didn't tell you that now the crops are dying over there because there's nobody picking them. And now the price of beef is at an all-time high. That grocery prices have still not dropped because now you got people scared to do the work because they're scared of ICE. They didn't tell you that? Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that. But they did tell you. You just couldn't hear it because you was blinded. You was blinded because you didn't want a black woman to be president. And so now you have who you voted for. And who you voted for, you are finding out is not for you. It's for them. And you and me ain't them.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.